Hello everyone, I'm doing the last question of exercise 13.4 from the chapter of surface areas and volumes for class 10. It is the fifth question. A metallic right circular cone 20 centimeters high and whose vertical angle is 60 degrees is cut into two parts at the middle of its height by a plane parallel to its base. If the frustum so obtained be drawn into a wire of diameter 1 by 16 centimeters, find the length of the wire. So let us see how do we do this question. Now, this is the cone. I have not drawn it according to the scale. Now, what do we have? This vertical angle is 60 degrees given. If this vertical angle is 60 degrees given, means that if I will draw the height of the cone, which is how much? 20 centimeters, I will be getting this angle to be as 30 degrees. Now, this complete is 20. From the middle, it is cut by a plane parallel to the base. That means that this height AG will be equal to 10 centimeters and GG will also be equal to 10 centimeters, right? So let us try to write what all is given to us. The vertical angle 60 degrees means that angle BAC is equal to 60. So this angle comes out to be 30 degrees. Now, what more? I take up first of all triangle AEG. In triangle AEG, this AG is equal to 10 centimeters and this is given to us as 30. If I want to find out this radius EG, what will I use? For this angle, the side opposite is EG and the side adjacent is AG. That means the side opposite upon the adjacent side is the tan. So if I use tan 30, I'll get tan 30 is equal to EG upon AG. EG I need to find out, AG is 10. So 1 upon root 3 is equal to AG upon 10, which gives me EG is equal to 10 upon root 3. If I multiply and divide it by root 3, I'll be getting 10 root 3 by 3 centimeters. I've just rationalized the denominator. Exactly same if I take the bigger triangle ABD. In triangle ABD, tan 30 will be equal to how much? Tan 30 will be equal to BD upon AD. AD is given to me as 20. So I get 1 upon root 3 is equal to BD upon 20. That means BD comes out to be 20 by root 3. Once again, I rationalize the denominator. I multiply and divide it by root 3 to get 20 root 3 upon 3 centimeters is the value of BD. So now let us try to find out the volume of the frustum because this frustum is to be changed into the wire. So the volume of the frustum will be equal to volume of the wire. That means I need to find out the volume of the frustum. So I know now the radii of the frustum. I know the height of the frustum. Let me find out the volume now. So I have now the radius R1 of the upper end of the frustum. EG will be equal to 10 root 3 by 3. I just now found out. And exactly same way the radius R2 of the lower end of the frustum, which is equal to BD, will come out to be 20 root 3 upon 3 centimeters, right? Now, what is the height of the frustum? The height of the frustum is equal to H, which is equal to 10 centimeters. I know the formula for the volume of the frustum. It is given by 1 upon 3 pi H into R1 square plus R2 square plus R1 R2. So I'll get 1 upon 3 into pi. I let it remain because I had to, as I told you, pi and pi might cancel out because I have to equate the volumes. So I'll let the pi remain as it is. H is 10. R1 is 10 root 3 upon 3 whole square plus 20 root 3 upon 3 whole square, that is R2, plus 10 root 3 upon 3 into 20 root 3 upon 3. That is the value of the volume. Now just see here, 10 root 3 upon 3 whole square comes out to means 10 upon root 3 whole square, that is 100 upon 3. So I'll be getting here 100 upon 3. Here what do I get? 20 root 3 upon 3. This cancels, so I'm left with 20 upon root 3 whole square. That means 400 upon 3. Once again here, root 3 and root 3, their product gives me 3. So I'm left with 200 upon 3. So once I put the values, I get this as a result. So this comes out to be 700 upon 3 into 1 upon 3 into 10 pi. So that comes out to be 7,000 pi upon 9. Now let us find out the volume of the wire and then we'll equate both the volumes. For the wire, it is given that the diameter is 1 upon 16. So the radius comes out to be half of that, that is 1 upon 32 centimeters. If the radius is 1 upon 32, I need to find out the volume. The volume of the wire will be equal to area of cross section multiplied by its length. That is equal to pi into r square multiplied by the length. That is pi into 1 upon 32 whole square into length. So this volume of the wire will be equal to volume of the frustum. That means 7,000 pi upon 9 will be equal to 1 upon 32 square pi into the length. This pi and pi will cancel out and I'll get the length of the wire as 7,000 into 32 into 32 upon 9 centimeters. This comes out to be 7,96,444.44 centimeters. If I change it into meters, I just multiply it by 100 and I get 7,964.4 meters. So I hope you've understood the solution. Thank you so much.